Balti movie review. Grit, Kabaddi and a familiar story worn well. When I heard Balti is Shane Nigam's 25th film, set around Kabaddi, friendship, crime, and border towns, I had mixed hopes. Films like this can either soar when the action is raw and the characters feel real, or they sink when the plot leans too heavily on cliches. Balti lands somewhere between the two. It gives you many high points, some you'll root for, but by the end you wish it had pushed a little harder. The film opens strong. Directed by debutante Uni Sivalingam, Balti sets itself in Valampalayam, a dusty border village between Kerala and Tamil Nadu, where four friends, Udayan, Shane Nigam Kumar, Shantanu Bhagyaraj, Ramesh Shiva Hariharan, and Mani Jackson Johnson play Kabaddi. Their lives are simple, taught with camaraderie and small dreams. The Kabaddi court here isn't just for sport. It becomes a space where friendship, competition, anger, regret all collide. The first hour, especially, carries energy. Training sequences, small victories, rivalry, the looming presence of gangster power struggles, and the tension that sport plus desperation always bring. Shane Nigam as Udayan is one of the film's pillars. He brings tension, a kind of physicality, sure-footedness. You believe him as a Kabaddi player and as someone who can be pushed into violence. Shantanu Bhagyaraj's Kumar stands out too. His greed, restlessness, the way friendship begins to bend under pressure. They make you care, even when their decisions lead them into darkness. Among the antagonists, Selvaragavan as Porthamarai Bhairavan has a calm but chilling presence. Alphonse Puthran as Soda Babu gives a menacingly quirky villainous edge. Purnima Indrajith as G-Ma is capable and looks grounded. Her moments are strong, though they come less often than I'd hoped. Preeti Asrani has less to do. Her role feels more decorative than powerful. Technically Balti impresses in many ways. Alex J. Pulikal cinematography captures Valampalayam's heat, mud, sweat, and struggle well. Kabaddi matches are shot with grit and urgency. The camera doesn't flinch from showing bruises, dust in the air, the real strain of physical combat. Editing by Shivkumar V. Panikkar keeps things brisk in the first half. In action set pieces, especially, the film gains momentum. Sai Abhyankar in his Malayalam debut as music composer gives lifeline to many moments. The background score pulses when it needs to, elevates fight scenes, gives emotional beats something more than just dialogue. But where Balti loses some of its grip is predictability. The bones of the story are familiar. Jobless young men, friendship, greed, corruption, betrayal. After the initial kick, the second half begins to tread well-worn paths. Betrayals stack up. Villains reveal motives. Emotional confrontations happen almost rhythmically. The characters who once seemed interesting begin to become archetypes. The emotional weight of some tragedies never settles deeply because the setup didn't always invest enough in quieter character moments. Also, the sports angle, which is strong early on, fades into backdrop more than being central. The action becomes more gangster than Kabaddi. Sometimes you wonder if the sport was a prop rather than the heart. Another small draw is pacing. At nearly 2 hours 34 minutes, the film sometimes drags. The first half holds you. The second, while still delivering action and speeches, feels stretched in places. A few dialogues feel like they were made to sound strong rather than meaningful, and tonal shifts, between sport, action, drama, aren't always clean. Nonetheless, Balti is fun when it leans into its strengths. The fight choreography in matches, the dusty border town's atmosphere, the wild energy when the friends are pushed toward violence, all of these scenes hit. Some moments of tension, betrayal, regret feel earned. The director shows promise. As a first film, setting up both the sport and crime worlds together is risky, but much of it works. In the end, Balti is not perfect, but it is engaging. If you go in expecting something totally fresh, you'll be disappointed. But if you want big action, believable fights, strong male friendship, a hero with sweat on his skin, and moments where the music and visuals together give you goosebumps, Balti delivers. It's the kind of film made for the theater: big sound, big fights, big loyalties and betrayals. Balti is a gritty action sports drama that leans heavily on style, fight, and energy. It won't surprise with its story, but it entertains, especially in the first half and in its action scenes. Worth a watch if you like your sports dramas raw, your brotherhood flawed, and your vengeance intense.
Hope you like the video. See you with another interesting video. Bye then, signing off from Black and Blank.